Hey everybody, it's Lucero, and today I'm going to be talking about some of my Holy Grail makeup products. Now I tried to keep a good range of high-end and drugstore makeup products to show you guys, and these are some products that have really worked well for me and I think are just spectacular and really stand out. So I'm going to try and move along rather quickly because I do have quite an array of products to show you guys. So I'm going to start off with skincare. And this is the When Hope Is Not Enough Replenishing Oil by Philosophy. So basically what it is it's an oil, like I said, and after you take off your makeup and you cleanse your face and you tone it, you apply a couple of drops of this to your face and just rub it in. It really works to moisturize and soften your face. And it's really done a lot for my skin because after the winter I feel like it's just been really weird. My skin's gotten a lot more dry, so I really needed something to help moisturize that. But I think it's suitable for all skin types, even if your face is oily, because it doesn't clog pores. Even though it's an oil and it sounds kind of scary, that's not what it does. It just really moisturizes and softens your face. Next, I'm going to move on to foundation products. So I have a foundation primer, and this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I have a baby size, but it's really, really fabulous. It's very smooth and it glides on really well, and it just smooths all of the any lines or acne or dry spots, and it really clings onto the foundation and helps it stay put, which is why I like it so much. Next, I have my foundation, and this is the Josie Maran Argan Matchmaker Serum Foundation. So it's infused with argan oil, and so it's really soft and very hydrating. Like I said, during the winter my face just got really dry, so I needed something to help moisturize it. But the really, really cool thing about this is that it comes out white and then changes color to match your skin tone. So it's kind of pricey, but I feel like you can use it year-round because it adjusts several shades to match your face. Now it isn't a one-type-fits-all. You do need to select the general category which your face falls under. So for me, this is light medium, and it works really fabulously, and it's not too heavy, which I really enjoy. Next, I have the Revlon Photo Ready Translucent Finisher in 001. It's basically just a translucent face powder, and this really works to mattify and just soak up excess oil and set your foundation without looking too cakey or too bright or anything like that. And because it's made for photo taking, you don't have to worry about any white powder coming up in your photos. So it's really, really fabulously. No, it's really fabulous, and I like how it's drugstore. So now for cheeks, I have some highlighters that I've really been loving. These are the Physician Formula Happy Booster Glow and Mood Boosting Powder, and this is a light bronzer, and it's just really shimmery, really, really pretty. I like how it has hearts on it. And then the other highlighter I have is Benefit's What's Up Cream Highlighter, and this is the one that I've been using in several of my videos. And like I said, it's a very champagne-y sort of cream highlighter, so it suits different needs. If you want something more hydrating or easier to work with, I definitely think this is the choice for you. But something drugstore and really easy to apply, this one also works really well and just gives a good glow. Plus, I heard, I'm not sure if this is just a rumor, but apparently the Physician Formula happy powders are supposed to be infused with smells or aromas to actually make you happy. I don't know if that works, but I thought that was a little cool tidbit to share with you guys. And to blushes, I have two different kinds. I have some powders and some creams, or just one cream. This one is MAC, and this is Florida. The formula for this is really spectacular. It lasts, I think, upwards of 8 hours, and it just really outshines any other cream blushes that I've tried, because I have tried some drugstore ones and they don't quite live up to the standard that this has set. Plus, the color is pretty amazing. I love the bright color because you don't need a lot to make this work. So for the powder blushes, I have two. I have a drugstore and a high-end. And for the high-end one, I have Bella Bamba by Benefit. And it's a very pink watermelon-y color that really is sort of effortlessly pretty. I like how it has a lot of shimmer and dimension to it. And one of the plus sides is that it smells really good. I know that's kind of weird, but it smells like candy. So I really like using this one. And the drugstore one is Wet n Wild's Mellow Wine. So it's a very natural look, very natural color. It's matte and it has really good coverage. It's also a really nice texture. It's very smooth and doesn't go on too light or too dark. It kind of stays true to the pan color. Now for bronzers, I'm really not big on bronzers. I'm Hispanic and I really don't feel the need to use bronzer on a daily basis. I'm really sorry about that. So next I'm going to move on to eyes. I know for eye primers, I always use the Urban Decay Primer Potion, but I must say it's not a holy grail product for me simply because I feel like I could live without it, and I kind of want to use all of the ones that I have already before trying any new ones out. So now I'm going to move on to eyeshadow. For high-end, I have the Naked palettes. So I have Naked and Naked 2. Now these are some really great starter palettes if you're trying to look into buying some more higher-end brands. Now you really don't need both. I have both, but you don't need them both because they are pretty similar. They're just very neutral, very pretty shades. So they do look pretty similar when compared together. And they're really just wonderful shades for beginner, or even if you're not a beginner and you just want some really pretty neutral colors in your collection. Now, in my opinion, I say go for the Naked 2 palette. I like the packaging a lot more, and the colors suit more to my taste. I think they're more taupey, but still very warm. But I think either of the palettes would be a really good investment for your eyeshadow collection. Now, if you're not looking to go into the higher end brands for eyeshadow, Wet n Wild makes some really great eyeshadow palettes, and these are two of my favorites. And they do have a very similar theme to the Naked palettes. So the two I have are 249 Vanity and 738 Comfort Zone. So these are just some really wonderful, very creamy, very soft shades without being chalky. And I think that they really perform very well for being drugstore, because Wet n Wild is one of the cheaper brands, even in the drugstore lines. So I really like how well they both perform for the price that you pay. Now I'm going to move on to eyeliner. And I really only have two brands that I'm really familiar with eyeliner. That's Urban Decay and my e.l.f. eyeliners. So for the pencil liners, I have the Urban Decay ones. I really haven't tried very many drugstore ones simply because when Urban Decay came out with their 15-year anniversary eyeliner set, I splurged and bought the whole set. So I have 15 Urban Decay eyeliners, and I really haven't found the need to buy any other ones. But these are really spectacular. They're, like I said, 24-hour ones, so they're waterproof and they're smudge-proof. But when it comes time to take them off at the end of the day, they're not difficult at all to remove. Yet the color doesn't fade throughout the day, which is always really nice. And for the liquid liner, I also really like the Urban Decay liner in Perversion, because it's like the blackest black eyeliner that I've ever seen, and it's just really fabulous. The only problem I have is that it's a little difficult to get off at the end of the day, but I still really like it. For gel or cream liners, however you want to call them, like I'm sure you've seen in other videos, I love the e.l.f. ones. They're on $3 each, and they come in a really nice range of shades. I have the ones in black, brown, and purple, and they do last pretty well throughout the day. They're not waterproof, but they do last fairly well, and they're not hard to take off. So that's all. Then for mascara, if you watched the Battle of the Mascaras video that I made a couple of weeks ago or a month ago, these come as no surprise to you, and these are the Revlon Photo Ready 3D Volume Mascara and the Maybelline Falsies Volume Express Mascara, because they're both not waterproof, so they come off very well, but they last throughout the day and they don't flake. The Revlon one is a lot better for definition, for really defining each lash, and more for volume, while the Maybelline mascara is very good at very thickening, kind of clumpy but in a good way sort of mascara. So I really enjoy these both, and the best part is that they're both drugstore. Moving on to lip products, and we're going to start off with lip balms because I'm a lip balm junkie. I have tons of them and I consider myself fairly an expert in this field. So I have the Smith's Rosebud Salve, the EOS lip balms, and the Maybelline Baby Lips lip balm. Now the Rosebud Salve is very smooth, comes in a pot form obviously, and it's very easy to apply and it's very glossy and very, like I said, smooth, and it doesn't feel too heavy or too waxy. The EOS lip balms have been my favorite for quite the while now. I really love the formula. It's sort of thick, but not in a waxy sort of way, and it's very rejuvenating, and it's best for, you know, high intensity lip care, because, you know, I think this can fix the most chapped of lips. The only problem I have with this is that it's not the type of lip balm you can necessarily stick into your pocket, because you do have this really weird bulge in your pocket and it's kind of odd, which is why I like the Maybelline Baby Lips lip balm, because it's in a tube, and I find like the consistency is very similar to the EOS lip balms. It's just not as thick. And I also like how some of the colors are also tinted, which is nice because none of the EOS lip balms are tinted. They're all clear. So those are some of my favorite lip balms. For lip color, I know everybody has been talking about them, but these really are some of my favorites. These are the Revlon lip butters, and I have the ones in Pink Truffle, Red Velvet, and Raspberry Pie. These are just very moisturizing, very hydrating, yet they also provide color, so they're sort of the best of both worlds with lipsticks and with lip balms. It's like its own little category of just amazing lip products, and I really enjoy them. Each color sort of has, they all have varying degrees of opacity when it comes to the actual color, but they all provide at least some tint of, or wash of color. So you could use them alone or with a gloss. So my favorite glosses are the L'Oreal Color Rich Leg Gloss. I honestly don't know why they call them that. And I have the ones in 154 Watermelon Crush and 159 Golden Splash. These are some really fabulous lip glosses. I like how they come in tubes. The packaging is nice. It's drugstore, so it's not too expensive. The formula is pretty fabulous. It's very thin, not runny, but thin, glossy, but not sticky or thick, because I'm very picky when it comes to that sort of thing. I don't like sticky or goopy lips. It's gross. So these are nice, and they also give some nice color and a little bit of shimmer to you know, jazz up your lips a little bit. So those have been my Holy Grail products. I really hope you enjoyed this video and maybe you found some new things to try out and to buy and look for in the stores next time you go shopping. I guess that's all I have to show you, and I will see you all next time. Bye.